What's up, League fam, and welcome to another YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing and hitting that notification button so you know whenever new things come out. I've got a Vladimir gameplay. As you guys can tell, I've been playing a lot of Vlad, and I'm going into Mordekaiser, who is pretty broken at the moment. I don't often see him mid, but I am against him this game. And I wanted to go over this because Mordekaiser, excuse me, he pretty much dumpsters me, but we are able to come back and win this game, and it actually ends up being a quick game, and I end up doing pretty decent, all things considering, so I wanted to take a look at it, see what mistakes I made, and maybe look at some of the things I could have done better. So I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. I wanted to just tell them to be careful because they had a Nautilus, and so their invade is pretty strong, whereas our level 1 was not that great either. All right, so let's start off the match. Pretty standard stuff. I'm going my normal runes with Phase Rush, also taking Cosmic Insight and free boots. So again, if you haven't laned against Mordekaiser, then you are lucky because he is not fun. And the thing is, I'm a range champ, he's a melee champ, and he's still just completely out damages me. Now, I gotta admit that I don't know this matchup really well, so there were probably moments when I should have abused him when I didn't. But I get some early poke, but again, when he gets his W, his shield, probably early. See, Vlad's not a good early game champ, but I think in this case I should have, yeah, like that. I got a better trade-off there. But once he hits level 2 or 3 when he gets his W, that's when it becomes really hard to trade with him because he has that shield and then he can just heal up as well. He also has Doran shield. And a pot, so he has good sustain, and you could tell, look at it, he's shoving my lane really hard, gets his E off there, and I wasn't able to get that minion. Again, just trying to trade back with him, but I'm missing all of these minions here, so again, it's, I try to get that, I miss all of them completely, so I'm already getting frustrated because this lane is, as Vlad, I try not to let the turret, or the minions get to my turret because it's kind of difficult. And they can get a bunch of free harass on you while you're trying to last hit under turret. So as much as possible, you'll see me auto-attacking a lot in the beginning, which with most champs, you don't want to do that because it'll shove your wave. But with Vlad, 9 times out of 10, the wave is going to shove back to you anyways because your wave clear is terrible. So at least early on, I get hit by an E there, so I did not dodge that. I don't know why I W'd here. Again, it's just being very unfamiliar with the map. Look at that shield already. And here comes Warwick, which was nice. I think that's maybe why I try to entice him to stay. Okay, so we did get the Mordekaiser flash there, which is good. But again, he has a good amount of sustain with the shield. You saw when we trade what looked like it was going to be a winning trade. Ended up not being so great because he just was able to heal that back up. And with his shield, it's just not so good for me. Now, I do see Trundle here, but I don't think we can help. I mean, I do kind of posture up here, but I think their 2v2 is stronger. Even though I have Ignite. Okay, so now I see them. I do see them collapsing on top, but again, I cannot leave this lane. I'm trying to just get a Q on him, which I do. He used his pot already, so that's good. Missing so many minions, which again, to me, that's more tilting as opposed to, you know, well, it's also tilting to get killed over and over by your opponent, but I think those could be avoided. It's last hitting that you should always be consistent on. That's something I'm really trying to be better at and more consistent at. I see, again, I W'd here, which I don't think I needed to do. So Warwick does come again, but he uses his shield. And I appreciate the ganks here, and this is very rare for me. I hardly ever get ganked, which I don't mind because I know Vladimir is not, he doesn't have any CC really, and so it's hard for junglers to gank mid early on. I do see Trundle coming here. I'm going to come and try to help him and roam. Oh, I get pulled there. Not the greatest. I do get my phase rush off, so I'm able to run away. So the trades aren't too bad. But again, Mordekaiser is just going to keep getting stronger. And we're kind of like at the point where none of us can kill each other right yet. I do think I end up dying because I just underestimate his damage. I will say after this, I did go into a custom game and just see. I think here I thought I could all in him, but with his passive up, I don't. It's close, but he ends up getting the win there. Again, he has a shield too, so see, Morde is busted. That's me. Honestly, it's just because I'm not too familiar with him. Like I know what he does, but not in depth. So like I said, I went to a custom game, played him against bots, and just, you know, and look how much CS he is above me, and this wave is shoving in. So right now at this point, I'm very frustrated. Tilted is, I think, the word. But again, I'm not tilted at my teammates. I'm tilted at myself because I played that poorly. I tried to all in him. Didn't work out. He won that, and he ended up getting the XP advantage. He already has a CS lead, so it was just not good for me at this point. Let me fast forward a little bit. I do end up shoving here, I think, because he was missing. See right here, dead time. I could have done something. Could have potted. I see Trundle bot, so I'm like, okay, maybe we can do something. I ping it back, but honestly, I think maybe we could have gone in there. I had my ult. Yeah, okay, so I do end up going. And I realize, see, I have my E. I don't think I hit him with my E, but I do think I'm able to maybe kill him. Yeah, I do. So we were able to get that, and Kai'Sa is also kind of in the middle of just being here. So I'm running back at this point because Mordekaiser is by this time here, trying to just be safe. So Mordekaiser uses his ult, and I think he gets the kill here. But like I said, I don't know why we're staying here. But I think we were able to get the kill, I think. Yeah, I'm so low at this point, and I do see Trundle coming back, so I'm like, we just got to back off. We won that fight. We took Dragon off the table. I mean, they're going to do it, but I don't think we can contest. I have no ult now. I'm super low. Trundle's back. See, I'm just not even going to help them. They should have just ran. I guess maybe they weren't able to. Senna should have just ran. Why fight that? See, I was like, don't just run. I don't know if they had flash or whatever, but Mordekaiser did use his ult. So they get the dragon off of that. So again, we overstayed after that one fight. And as a result, they answer back with kills of their own, and they get dragon. The silver lining in this is that our Fiora is winning pretty hard. So I knew that going into this. At this point where I'm like, okay, this is fine. I'm sorry if you hear a dog barking in the back too. That's my dog. Okay, so I always, whenever my laner goes missing, because 9 times out of 10, I don't have the wave control early in the game, I always ping them missing right away, just so hopefully my team can react. I do see Fiora kind of posturing here, but I know that this is going to be a long shot. Plus, I do have to get this wave, and I see them both coming. So I see Mordekaiser moving back, so I can't really do anything. Looks like they're going for Rift. I'm just walking up here to just try to get vision of Morde, seeing if he's rotating that way. Okay, I do see him backing now, so I'm like, okay, so now I could shove this. Excuse me, shove this and then rotate to the Rift. Alright, yeah, so they end up getting it. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit. So I can reset, shoved it, reset. But Mordekaiser shoves so fast that this is going to crash back into my turret, and I'm going to miss some stuff again. I do see Warwick's coming. Mordekaiser stays. He misses his ult, and now I'm like, oh boy. Like, I can't do anything because they're in that realm. Okay, he lives. So now I use my ult. And so, unfortunately, Warwick dies, but I get the kill onto Mordekaiser, which is great for me. So now I'm 2-1. I'm starting to get back in this game, but my CS is terrible. He still has a huge CS lead, but I just got to keep trying my best here. So again, I'm going to shove him. Once he's dead, I'm going to shove because he doesn't have TP. He has Ignite, so I know that I can get a free reset here. Do I reset? Nope, it doesn't look like it. I probably could have reset here and got boots. But I get a plate, which is fine, I think. But it also could have been a free reset. I don't actually know what's the better call there. So I'm just going to reset or fast forward. I mean, I can stay. I'm full health. So I'm pretty healthy. I have blue buff now. So it's not like blue buff gives me mana or anything. But, you know, I could stay because I just have a lot of sustain. I have my sums up. My ult is going to be up soon. So that's kind of my reasoning for not wanting to go back. Even though I have gold, I don't want to give up any more minions because I'm already so behind. So I see Mordekaiser moving the bot there. It's more of just playing safe again. Okay, trying to dodge his E's. All right, let's see. Looks like Warwick was looking for a gank here. Okay, so he pings it again. And I love this Warwick for always coming. Even though we had some failed ganks, it's fine. Oh, okay. He does hit his thing there. And I just flashed to get the kill there. He had already used his shield. I don't know if he had his ult up or not. That's, you know, probably something I should have thought about. I wasn't thinking about it, but it's either way. We got him. So again, I'm just slowly clawing back. Thanks to the help of Warwick coming back over and over again and helping me relieve pressure here in the mid lane was great. Now I have a pretty good buy, so I'm getting stronger now, which is awesome. I'm starting to catch up in CS slowly but surely. And just an FYI, after the game, Mordekaiser was pissed because he kept getting camped. And honestly, I appreciated the help from both my jungler and from top lane. You can't always rely that that's going to happen. In fact, 9 times out of 10, like I said, it's not going to happen. Trundle again is inting here. I don't know what he's thinking. I missed my E again. That's terrible. I think I always use my E too long. I W'd the hook there, which was kind of nice, I guess. It's predictable, but it's whatevs. I don't have ult at this point, so I'm a little leery to fight until MF gets here. Fiora's creating tremendous pressure top lane. I feel like we can fight this. So I do end up staying. Because their jungler's dead. Our jungler's dead, but we have 3, they have 2. And that's the only reason. But now Mordekaiser gets his kill there, but I'm in the death realm, just trying to survive. When he has his passive up like that, I think I finally realized that that's probably the best time to W, because he does a lot of damage with his passive. And we were able to secure Drake. So all in all, it turned out well. And so even though I was so far behind, I'm still 4-1-3. Not that kills matter, but it does mean that I'm staying up in gold. And I believe CS wise, yeah, 91 to 99. So I've caught up, even though my CS per minute is not great. I'm just measuring myself to my laner because I want to make sure that I'm at least, if anything, creating an impact equal or greater to my mid lane. Obviously, you want it to be better, but because I was behind, I'm playing catch up. So now, slowly but surely, I'm going to keep scaling, get items, get levels. And so now we're at laning phase again. Not laning phase, but we're kind of back in the lane. But here comes Warwick again, just creating pressure once again. And I have ult. And so, again, it's just going to be really good pressure for us against him. And this is, I think, where he starts to get tilted, because Warwick once again comes in the clutch and helps me out. I would not be able to kill him 1v1, I don't think, at this point. Maybe with Spellbinder stacked and Ignite up, maybe. But I'm just not sure. So 4-1-4 now. This mid turret's getting low. And I'm surpassed him in CS. So by all accounts, I'm actually ahead now in gold against Mordekaiser, which has been phenomenal because I was losing so hard early game. So again, that's just where the team helped me out. And now I'm at a position where I can be really strong and effective. At this point too, I'm getting more confident in dodging his E's, getting more confident in when to use W. You could tell in the beginning I was kind of unsure. Just Wing when I got scared. Panic W's is what I call them. So Fiora again is pinging that we're going in, so I'm going in, baby. You know. And again, I flash in for it because why not? You know, I had a fully stacked E, meaning it would get the slow if I hit him, and I knew Fiora was there, so we were ready to go for it. Again, like I said, teammates have helped me out tremendously in this game, and thank goodness. This was one of those games where the rest of my team was doing well, was able to help me come back. And I wanted to showcase this because, you know, like I said, even a losing lane, you can try to make the best of it. Obviously, if my team was doing worse, then that would be a little bit harder to do anything. But, all right, and now I think this is the point where they just FF. Yeah, and so it's pretty much over. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, then please let me know. Give a like to this video, and let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. Thank you so much for all the support. Until next time, try not to be too toxic in the Rift, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.